So this is the today the 9th of February 2024. It's now 8:08 p.m. in Madrid. So we are about to start our live stream. We're just starting in the station of Gran Via, and we are just going out towards the center of Madrid by exiting the train station, metro station of Gran Via. So this is Madrid, right at the center of Madrid, and we are just arriving to the Gran Via big avenue. As usual, Madrid is full of fun, full of people, full of joy as well. And although it was raining almost all the day today, right now the rain stopped. It's a bit cold, it's 10 degrees, but it's quite nice outside. Hey Green Sprout, welcome, so nice to see you. I'm smiling all the way here, so thank you so much for coming. I was a tiny bit late because I got a bit late while leaving home, and then the metro took a bit of time to come, but of course the took a bit of time to come in Madrid means no more than 5 minutes. So it's all good, all good. So this is the center of Madrid. We have a McDonald's here. We have the beautiful Gran Via metro station that actually you see right ahead construction saying metro, but that's quite new. It's an elevator, so they have a lift now. They built that recently, but the original metro entrance was right the one we started this live stream from. So we exited Gran Via metro station and we are here at the center. I'm going to take a bit of an around tour for you of this plaza near the Gran Via metro station where the McDonald's is. This was of course another store in the past, but it's now a McDonald's for some years already. So let me read Green Sprout. Great to be here, thank you so much. It's wonderful. I really am pleased that you were able to come to this live stream. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's yeah, I'm well. I have a bit of a more relaxed weekend after an intense week of work here in Madrid. So it's all going very well. So we have a new viewer, Beyond Shores. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming here to this live stream in Madrid. So this will be I intend to be a bit of a fast-paced walking tour, live stream / walking tour, because Madrid has its own rhythm, and it's interesting to see everyone going and enjoying already a bit of the weekend starting. In Spain, many people stop working at around 1 p.m. on Fridays, 1 or 2 p.m. and they then enjoy their weekend either by going away of Madrid also, because there's usually lots of traffic jams on Friday after 2 p.m. or just enjoying the nice afternoon in Madrid. So yeah, this is Gran Via for you. So this is the big, I'm going to actually cross so you can see a bit the big avenue of Gran Via, which is actually narrower than it was before because they made the sidewalks larger and wider. So this was where I am standing. This was the limit of the sidewalk in the old times. Not so old. This was more or less 3 years ago. During pandemic, they remodeled the Gran Via, and so where those people are standing on the right, that was road, and now it's not anymore. So it's just good sidewalks for people to just walk on. Yes, so this is a famous street, the one I'm just pointing the camera at. This is Fuencarral, and we're just going to walk a bit on it. So Fuencarral is now a pedestrian street, and you have plenty of stores and plenty of items to choose from. If you want to buy shoes, for instance, you can come to Fuencarral. You can see already it's like a little hub of life with people everywhere, walking everywhere. So we're walking with them. This is the idea, to just get a bit of the feeling of Madrid by walking in the streets and just enjoying the atmosphere. Nice clear picture. Green Sprout says, thank you so much. Yes, I bet it will be a nice coverage, I hope, because Madrid Centro is quite good in network, so I'm hoping it keeps stable like that. I think it will. So I'm going a bit ahead there, just a bit forward after these works, renovations. So you can see the number of people there. So Beyond Shores says, I would love to visit Madrid someday. Beyond Shores, I'm curious, where are you from? I'm curious, so if you can say that on the live chat, that would be awesome. So yeah. I am from Portugal, so many people from ZenWalks already know that. But I do have some work in Spain, so that's why there are so many videos of ZenWalks, live streams and long videos, walking tours in Spain. So I take the opportunity to record whenever I can. And so this time is Madrid, and this is a bit of a surprise live stream. I will see if there is also a possibility of me live streaming tomorrow during the day, because this is a night live stream, so maybe tomorrow I can do a bit of live stream as well. So this is Fuencarral Street for you. And yeah, as you can see while I'm talking, there's plenty of stores really to choose from, and people just come here to shop really. So we are now going back to Gran Via again. Green Sprout says the sound is good. Thank you. Yes, I'm a bit scared of the wind because it's a bit windy. But hopefully it doesn't go too much on the microphones. And okay, here we go. So we are going together with all Spanish towards the Gran Via area. This is also a touristic area, but mainly I would say it's Spanish and Madrid citizens coming here to buy their things, shoes, perfumes, clothes. There's a Springfield store right on my right. There's a diesel store right there on that corner. So Beyond Shores, I'm Nigerian living in Belgium. Ah, that's very cool. I wonder how long are you in Belgium right now? I was in Portugal before moving to Belgium. Hey. Yeah, okay. That's wonderful. That's beautiful, yes. So yeah, that's very good. And that's very nice. Thank you for saying. So here we are. We are going again towards Gran Via. If you have any special requests of some place in the center of Madrid that you'd like me to go to, please just say that on the live chat, and if I don't miss your line, I will go there. Is that there's an interaction with the audience, so feel free really to suggest any route or any place that you would like me to go during this live stream. This live stream should be around 1 hour, maybe a bit more, 1 hour 10. And there's plenty of time to explore things. So yeah, just say anything that you would like me to film and take you to. So Green's Route says live stream tomorrow would be great. Yes, let's see. And Beyond Shore said, I'm a fan of your content. Thank you so much. Really. That's really nice to hear and to listen, actually, in this case, to read. Really, thank you so much for saying. So we are back at the McDonald's corner in the Gran Via. And now we're going towards CALLAO. CALLAO is another famous square in Madrid, full of big screens. A bit of a little version of Times Square in New York. So this is the other entrance of the metro. We came out of the metro on that other side, close to McDonald's. This is the other side of the metro station of Gran Via. So we're going straight ahead, and here we go. Towards the big stores of Primark, H&M, and many more. So yeah, it's I love being in Madrid. Madrid has just such a perfect atmosphere. It really does. I hope I'm stable enough on my gimbal as well. I'm walking a bit less carefully today, I think, but hopefully everything is good. Please do tell if I'm wobbling my camera too much. So there's police ahead. I don't know if something happened, but one thing that is very usual in Madrid is that you see police everywhere. They have a big, well thought security plan in Madrid. It's the capital of Spain, so they really do have an amazing police enforce here. So this is the Primark building. It's quite amazing inside, I would say, because they used an old department store's historic one and made the biggest Primark in the Iberian Peninsula, and it's quite amazing. So they have an H&M store right here, and the entrance of Primark is just straight ahead. And so you can see many people. So the police is going inside Primark. I don't know if something happened there or what. Or maybe they're going to buy something. So this is the main entrance of Primark, as you see, and it's huge inside. I'm not going to go in because I may not be allowed to film inside, but it's quite nice.
Hola.
Gimbal is stable, Green Sprout says. Obrigado, thank you for that information. I'm glad, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it can be a bit wobbly, and I never know because I am just doing the live stream. Sometimes I don't really see how the camera is, and yeah. So you have mango, you have pull and beer, and so many stores around here. And of course, I think the Primark one really attracted so many people that the other stores, of course, want to have a store right here on this big block of Primark. So I spent 5 months in Portugal, Beyond Shore says, and I just moved to Belgium then. Oh wow, that's amazing. And I wonder, where in Portugal? Did you live in Lisbon or something else, or somewhere else? I'm asking too many questions, just make me say shut up if you want. I'm just curious because it's so nice to know what the viewers of ZenWalks do and where they come from and how their life is. I think we are all here for this, for interaction and know each other, even if from a big distance. So yes, so this was Gran Via, and then of course you have other stores on the other side of this busy Gran Via Avenue. There you go. And we keep going. So we have a Zara there in a very fancy building as well. So it's one thing of Madrid is the architecture. They kept the architecture of the late 19th century, in the beginning of the 20th century, and you really have amazing buildings all around the center of Madrid. And this Gran Via Avenue is very special in that. So let's keep going. As I said, this is a bit of a more fast-paced live stream. So here we go, and we have 6 people watching today, not so many as usual, but this was also not advertised, this live stream. I lived in Arroios, Lisbon Beyond Shores is saying. Arroios, yes, I know very much that area, because I actually went to school more or less nearby. It was a bit down towards the Martim Muniz area, somewhere in between Arroios and Martim Muniz, yes. So I know that area quite well. It's a very nice neighborhood. I hope you liked it. So the mall is really big. It reminds me of the biggest mall at Colombo, at Columbus. Yes. Yes, there's lots of big stores around. You have a Burger King there. There's Nikada, I see there's Nikada came. Bem-vindo, obrigado por ter vindo a esta live stream surpresa. So there is an interesting building right there. It's now a store, but I think this was an old movie theater where the Uniclo is now. So let's just take a look to what we are leaving behind. Impressive buildings, isn't it? And this is Friday night, guys. This is Friday night in Madrid, and it's a special thing, a Friday night in Madrid. It's full of life and happiness and just enjoying the weekend. Really is. It's quite interesting. So we are now arriving to CALLAO. CALLAO is that square that I was telling you. It has the screens, and you can see already some of the screens just there. We are not going to cross yet to the center of CALLAO. We are going just to take a look at some of the theaters that are still operating here. So actually you have the Five Guys burgers there, of course. That's quite famous. And Asociación de la Prensa. So this also has big screens around. And then you have the Capitol. Capitol is now a hotel, but it still is, if I'm right, I hope I'm not giving false information, also a theater. And they do have several, how do I say, musicals there. So, yeah. So this is the metro station of CALLAO, one of the entrances to the metro there. Yeah. And beyond the metro station, you see already the beautiful buildings of the CALLAO Square and the screens. So that blue wall right in the middle of your screen right now is a screen. Yes, so it changed. It looked like a blue window, big window, but it's just a screen. So Beyond Shores is asking, yes, of course, do ask away. I'm happy to reply. Do you use a gimbal to record your video? It's so smooth. Well, I would say yes and no. So I'm using I'm using Osmo. No, oh, I forgot the name of this gimbal. I'll tell you in a minute. But what I use for my long videos is the DJI Osmo Pocket 2, and that has a camera and a gimbal together. So that's what I use for my videos. But for the live streams, I just use my iPhone on top of a gimbal. So this is a separate gimbal, and this is also DJI. But strangely, I just forgot the name and the model of this one. But I will get that for you in a minute. So yes, it's different equipment. Beyond Shores, yeah. And because I prefer the quality of the DJI Osmo Pocket 2, because it's so easy to use, you know, and you just put an SD card inside and then you just record everything. On the iPhone I would have to airdrop all my videos and they become very long or very large, so I prefer to just record everything with the Osmo Pocket 2. So here we go, we're going to try and cross. So did you see the Capitol Theatre there? So it's there, it has lots of screens as well. Okay, so let's move on. And we're going to cross to the other side now of the... I guess, actually, I think I missed the green light. So we'll have to wait a tiny bit more. And I'm not going to cross in the middle of the road here in Madrid, because usually they are very respectful of the signs and crossings. And yeah, I don't want to get hit by a car. So, if you're watching this live, do press the like button. Don't forget, please, press the like button. And if you're watching this after the live is finished, as just a normal video, do press the like button as well. Please don't forget that. It's so easy. Just press the like button and I will thank you. You can subscribe to the ZenWalks channel if you haven't done so during the live stream and after. But if you do that during the live stream, if you're not a subscriber and you want to chat live, you just have to press subscribe. And after 1 minute, you will be able to chat live on the live stream. So please do subscribe. It would be wonderful to have many, many more subscribers of this channel. So do that. Yes, I will really thank you very much for doing that. So we are waiting for the green light now. It's still a bit of time, and of course all the beautiful Madrid blue buses that are going non-stop. It's really amazing. So it's green, there we go. And here we are at the center of the CALLAO. I'm going just to speak a bit in Spanish in case some Spanish people are watching this video. Eso es la plaza del CALLAO, donde tenemos muchas pantallas con muchos colores, y yo creo que cada vez más, porque yo me acuerdo cuando trabajaba en Madrid entre 2012 y 2017 había algunas pantallas que no estaban puestas todavía, pero ahora sí, ahora tenemos muchas. Así que bienvenidos los que están viendo este vídeo de ZenWalks en Madrid. No os olvidéis de hacer un like a este vídeo e inscribirse en el canal. So yes, so this was my Spanish moment. I hope you were. Thank you for bearing with me. Yeah, so Tesla, there you are. Thank you for coming. So nice to see you. I wonder what's the time there. I think isn't it quite early, or is it quite late in the night? I guess it's weekend, no? Here is Lunar New Year holiday. Ah, wonderful. I didn't know that. Thank you so much for that information. Really beautiful. That's great. Thank you for being here. Happy Lunar New Year, Beyond Shore says, and I say the same thing. Yeah, great. So this is El Corte Inglés. You see it right there on the green letters. And this thin building right there is the Fnac store. Fnac, you know Fnac, it's the French big store of books, electronics, and many more things. And on top of this El Corte Inglés building, there is a rooftop with an amazing view. So one day you come to Madrid, please do not forget to go to the gourmet experience. I'll go there so you can see the advertising of that floor. It's right here, and they say degusta las mejores vistas de Gran Vía, and they're kind of saying to like enjoy the good vistas of Gran Vía, but using the word degustación, which means taste, you know, because there's restaurants up there, so you can have a meal with that view exactly. So that's exactly that view that you'll get from up there. So if you didn't visit this, you should come and really enjoy this. Yeah. Then yesterday you mentioned worry about democracy. Is that mean Chega? Tesla, you are very well informed, and I think that's all I should say today. Hey, hola. That's it. Yes, I agree, and that's exactly that. So, but I won't explore and I won't elaborate more on that because although I kind of, yesterday I shared a bit the worry that is true, the worry that democracy right now is getting a bit at stake, and it's not only in Portugal. Portugal is still very tranquil and relaxed in that, but I say around the world really. And yeah, but you are right in what you said, exactly. Yes, Tesla, actually, the Beyond Shores already said, but you were not here yet. He said where he's from. He's living in Belgium now, but he will tell you all about it. So this is the CALLAO square. It's quite a nice square, as you see, and you have so many big screens around, and it's full of life, of course. And now we're going to go on. Yes, Tesla is saying, yep, holidays, no worry. I'm free. I'm glad. Yes, me too, because I don't work during this weekend, so I'm very, very happy. I have my first free weekend since the beginning of this year. So, yeah, that's why I thought it would be interesting to do a live stream from Madrid, since I'm here until next Wednesday. So I just decided to do it. My friends, we have 4 viewers. If you may, and if you can, and if it's something that you would like to do, share the link of this live stream with your friends. Send it on WhatsApp right away, and so that more people see this. If they want to see a bit of Madrid right now, this is happening live. Just share this on Facebook, WhatsApp. I would love to reach to 10 viewers on this live stream. So this is Calle Preciados. It's also a big commercial street, and this is the Fnac store. The building looks very big, but as you saw earlier, hey, it's a thin building, so yeah, it's quite thin. So one thing I find so nice here is that people just wave at the camera. It's a bit different from Portugal, so they just see a live stream and they wave, which is a very, very nice thing. So you don't have a boss, Tesla. I mean now, and during the weekend. I hope you're not working on a Sunday or something, so I hope you have 2 days of rest at least. You go to hell. Well, I hope he doesn't see this live stream. Tesla, please don't share the link of this live stream with your boss. Well, anyway, he doesn't know who you are, I suppose. He won't know you by Tesla name, I suppose. And I won't say your real name now, so don't worry. So it's yeah, this used to be a thermometer, but it's not working anymore. It was a live thermometer where there would be a green light going exactly where the temperature is. So this is a feature that was here many, many years ago, and they kept it for the new stores.
Okay, he's going.
So you see lots of stores around here. And, so we are continuing our walk on Preciado Street, and we go into the big main square of Madrid. That's Plaza del Sol. I suppose you already heard of it. It's the Sol Square, and it's the main. It's the center square. I wouldn't say the main one, but it's the center. Well, it should be the main. It's where the city hall is. So it's a big square, yeah. again, if you want to see some and chat with all the community. So I'm going just to be a bit away of the fast-paced live stream of today, just for a couple of minutes, just to show you that right in the center you already see straight ahead a beautiful monastery. So in this street right here. So Beyond Shores is staying in the Dutch area of Belgium. That's cool. So this is a beautiful Iglesia Nuestra Señora del Carmen y San Luis. So they're doing some renovations there. Yeah, so yeah. It's, hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
Bien, gracias. Yeah, so there we go. I just wanted to show you this street with this beautiful convent and church. So we are now not on the Preciado street anymore, but on a parallel street here in the center of Madrid. So this should be, if I'm not mistaken, Calle del Carmen. And it's another way to get to Sol, the big square. Never talk with a stranger in Korea. Well, I suppose that's a true fact. I don't know about Korea, but you're saying that, but it's so common in any country, I think, but it's not here. Here I feel that you can just talk to everyone. Spanish people that live here or Spanish people that live elsewhere but are visiting, and you can just talk to everyone and they reply to you with a smile and want to know things about you. And that's a very striking feature that I always felt Spain has. And Madrid is no exception. Sometimes Spanish say that in Madrid people are a bit more not so warm, but I never felt that. I really felt they are very warm. But again, I'm a foreigner, so I don't live in other regions of Spain, although I do work in some other regions like Seville or Cuenca. And people there eventually I'm tiny bit more warm, but also in Madrid they are. So yeah, it's I really love it. So this is the Sol Square. And in the Sol Square, this was recently renovated. There were two fountains on the square, but they just have one now, and a different one in a different location. I will go to that very shortly, but I was just wanted to show you an historic sign that's here for decades. It's Tio Pepe. So it's a drink, like a sweet wine, and it's still there, and they keep it, and they just keep that sign as a characteristic of this square, and I just love that. Even though the building was restored, I suppose several times, they kept that Tio Pepe. That's really iconic. And Sol is amazing. And now they have more benches for people to sit on. Before, you would have a statue right in the center of the square, if I remember correctly, and had two fountains, circular ones, more or less around this area here, and then another one on the other side there, and people would sit around those fountains. So they removed those fountains recently and put just one kind of in that corner. You see where that statue is. We will get to that very soon. First we will explore a bit of this beautiful square. Yeah. So let's see, Sol Square. Yeah. This is SOL, so it means sun. So this is the square of the sun in Madrid. So you have several, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 exits of the metro. So this is one of them, and 6 because this is a huge station. It also has trains underneath, way underneath, so it goes really deep. So the first level is for metro, and then you have to go several tiers of escalators down, 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 and then you have trains going down. So the trains reach the center of Madrid right here. So they have the Cercanías, which is the interregional train, but I think they have other trains here as well. So you can get from Sol away from Madrid to other areas of Spain. So this is quite interesting. Oh, I see. You were referring to Tio Pepe. Yes, I see. Maybe well, I think I've said this on Zenwald. I have no idea about football whatsoever. So football is not my thing. So I have no idea the names of players, the teams even. I don't know. Well, I know more or less the teams of Portugal, but I don't know much more than that, really. So thank you. Okay, so I'm going to do something. Maybe the connection will be cut off, but I will go down on the metro station. So bear with me. If the connection is lost, I will exit just in 2 minutes. I've filmed here already for the channel, so in our Madrid recent videos you have a video here. So the metro is that way. I hope the connection is good. I'm not going in because I would have to pay to go in. So, and then on that other way is the access to the train. And you have a screen there with the Renfe. Renfe is the Spanish train company. So this is the train and it goes way down. Yeah. So you can buy the tickets down there. I hope the connection is good. So I'm going to leave. The escalator is not working. Anyway, I'm going on it. Doesn't matter because the others. And yeah, so we are out. Hopefully the connection was good. And here we have the famous bear of Madrid, 1967-2017. This was also relocated, or actually I don't know if it was relocated or just arranged in a different manner, because it didn't have this kind of stone base. I mean, that large one where people are sitting, that didn't exist before. So everyone wants to take a photo with this symbol of Madrid, the bear. So I wonder if the connection was good in the metro visit. Yeah, so this is a beautiful area right here. And we're going to just see a bit of the. I'm not going in, but see the Apple Store. So this is the Apple Store Madrid. It's of course in one of the most expensive buildings and real estate in the country, of course. And this is Apple Store. It has, I think, 2 or 3 levels. And there it is. Teve alguns cortes desde Nicada. Yeah, obrigado por dizer, é normal. Espero que não muitos. So this is the Apple Store for you. Yeah, there you go. It's quite big. The iPads, computers, Apple Music, It's like Zenwatt is advertising for Apple. No, but well, we are, but not intentionally. It's just because it's a beautiful store, really, as many Apple stores anyway. So we are back to the Sol Square right now. We have 5 people watching. I guess it's the 5 people that are writing. So thank you for sticking with me in this live stream in the capital of Spain, Madrid. This is still around 10 degrees, I think, or maybe 9. I feel a bit colder now, so maybe it's a bit, let's see. And this is the 9th of February 2024. We are live streaming from Madrid, and it's about let me see, it should be about almost 9, yeah, it's 10 to 9 p.m. local time. So this is Central Europe time. My friends, I had a small problem. I hope I'm back to you. My phone went a bit crazy. I hope everything is well now and that you're watching the live stream again. I think there was a cut there. I think so. Sorry about that.
I think that's how they say it.
I hope the image is back again. So we are walking in Sol, central square of Madrid. That is the city hall, the one in red lights right there. Usually there's police around, and I'm sure there is. Actually, there's just a police car appearing right there from that street. They're always patrolling. They're always very careful in security here in Madrid and overall Spain. If I compare this to Portugal, unfortunately I can't say the same thing about Portugal. Sometimes you don't see police anywhere. But luckily we are a very tranquil country. So that's a good thing. Anyway, so this is that statue and the only fountain that Plaza del Sol now has. And they just built this and put the statue in the middle of the fountain and have some beautiful lights that keep going on and off. Thank you for saying yes. Now, okay, there was a disconnection. Exactly, yes, my phone had a bit of an issue. So I hope everything is good now. So the water keeps flowing here. Oh, hello, you see my shadow. It's quite beautiful actually. Some new effect just appeared. That's cool. Hi to your shadow, Green Sprout says. Thank you. Yes, actually, so Tesla is asking who this one is. Carlos III, Rey de España. He was one of the kings of Spain. So Charles III. There you go. So Charles III is now in this corner of Sol Square. Hey Lawrence, welcome. Thank you for coming. We were missing you. We are at Sol. We started in Gran Via in this live stream. We are now going towards the Mercado de San Miguel. That's where we are going. There's so much to show in Madrid, really. So I'm going to climb a bit here. says this statue of Venus, llamada la Mari Blanca. So it's a replica of the statue. Interesting. Very nice. I love Madrid, Lawrence Mikkel says. Me too. I think many people love Madrid. You can live very well here in a relaxed way, and when I say relaxed, it's not lazy, nothing at all. There's nothing lazy about Madrid or Spanish. For me, that's very clear. They are just well with themselves. They are kind of just, how do I say this, resolved people. They don't have grudges, and they are just who they are. So it's amazing. So this is one of the traditional pastry shops in Madrid, La Mallorquina, and I can't help to say that I bought already several things here in my years when I lived in Madrid. Let's just take a small look inside, if the connection doesn't go off. And Spanish people come here, it's not only tourists, it's Spanish. So yes, it's quite a nice store, isn't it? So there we go, this was a small visit to La Mallorquina. You can get nice pastries and croissants here. Then Madrid is usually everywhere I go, but if I would choose a place to live, I think I would choose Madrid. As a city, I mean. I'm much more of a countryside guy, but to live in a city, Madrid would be definitely one of my more intense choices, definitely. What about all the siestas? Lawrence is asking. Well, yeah, the siestas is really a true thing. And I think that's one of the reasons that they also are happy people, is because they are very balanced. Siesta is not such an intense thing, I understand, nowadays. And because there's also usually, you know, when you impose something to someone, or if you impose something to your kids, then of course usually they fight back later on. So I actually had a conversation with Spanish people very recently about the siesta, and this was in Seville, and they still do it, but some young people do not, because the siesta in the old times, some years ago, was imposed in the family, and so whenever the father would be sleeping, kids weren't allowed to do anything, so they would just have to be on their bedroom silent, and of course kids won't sleep, they just want to play, and so they were obliged to stay on their bedrooms while the father was having the siesta. And in that way, of course, then later on, I think these people who were subject to that pressure of the siesta may fight back by not doing it, because they think it's not so nice. But having said this, still people do siestas in Spain as a natural thing. So this is, again, things that you find in Madrid, still very traditional places like this. So you have bocadillo de calamares here, and usually it's full of Spanish people just enjoying a bocadillo de calamares, which is this sandwich on the right on the image on your screen right now. So it's squid, fried squids on a bread, and actually I would have one right now because I'm getting a bit hungry. So yes, this is a typical Spanish place to go and enjoy a bocadillo de calamares. And and you can see inside there's lots of people enjoying a lot of bocadillos de calamares and beers and everything. So do we have 14 people watching? I can't really see the number. Siesta. Do you do siesta, Tesla? I'm sure not. I'm sure it's not a Korean thing, but I don't know much about Korea, mind me, so yeah. Chocolate con churros, sabor a Madrid. Ah, I didn't know this store. Okay, interesting. There's another bocadillo de calamares. They say lo mejor de postas. Gran variedad en raciones, bocadillos. And there you go, you have the squid there. And other fried things, and tortilla as well, right there, and sausages. And snails on your right. And some steaks at the center. And then the patatas, ensalada de patatas. And the bocadillos right there. And of course, it's a lot. And there they are, enjoying at the counter a beer with the bocadillo de calamares. Good way to get into your weekend. Ah, I love it, and I love the atmosphere. So it's always so nice. So I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Don't forget to press the like button, my friends. Do press the like button, and Zenwaltz will thank you a lot for that. Again, nice architecture all around. So here we are with a bit more kind of touristic places. That one is. So there's some bells playing. It's 9 o'clock, so everyone is filming this, of course. And the man moves. So there was a lady by my side saying, "Ah, this is the first time I see it," and she's from here, I suppose. That's very, very nice. She was saying, "Ah, es la primera vez que lo veo. Anda." Also, me, I never saw that before. So we are arriving to Plaza Mayor. This is one big square of Madrid. Plaza Mayor. You have restaurants, of course, on the sides of the plaza, and it's a big plaza right here. So Tesla wrote something. Let me just press my magnifying area. Korea doesn't have siestas culture. Here is severe competition society compared to other countries. When I was in high school, student school time was 7:20 a.m. to 11 p.m. Not joking. Wow. I didn't know that, Tesla. You're impressing me. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Well, it has its nice things, I suppose. Maybe some other not so nice, but that way you are really, you go into really being responsible for yourself and study and work hard. So that's a nice thing. But of course, for that also culturally is important that you are able to absorb that. And I think that wouldn't work here, at least in Portugal, that I know more than any other country, of course, because I'm from there. It's a cultural thing, isn't it? So yeah, interesting to know, Tesla. Thank you so much for sharing that. Lawrence Mikkel says, "I'm enjoying this so much, and you sound very animated there in Madrid." Thank you, Lawrence. Yes, I do. I really do. I really enjoy Madrid so much that I just feel very at ease here in a natural way. And that's such a good thing, really. So this is Plaza Mayor, my friends. We are in the center of the plaza. Underneath us is a huge parking lot that we can see. This plaza had several designs across the years and decades. It is now like this. I think it will be like this for many years to come. But this was, I think, in the 20th century, if not in the 19th, a garden. But since they built the parking lot underneath, they had to... I don't know if it was right after that or if there was another design before the parking lot was made. So I don't know. So there's a football game going here. There you go. Some kind of tricks with football. Yeah, so let's keep moving, and we actually are going towards the Mercado de San Miguel. I think you saw there's many restaurants, you know, and there's esplanades right here in this Plaza Mayor. And actually a good thing still of Spain and Madrid in particular is that people live in the center of Madrid. They don't live in the outskirts of the city. So right here at Plaza Mayor, there are people living here. It's not only Airbnbs and hotels, it's people really living in the center square of Madrid. So this for me is quite astonishing as a Portuguese and a Lisbon citizen, because in downtown Lisbon, long ago, before the explosion of tourism that Lisbon had in the recent years, long before that, there were no people living in Baixa, as we call it. So in downtown, there was only a few residents. And so it was very deserted at night. Of course, Lisbon changed, so there's lots of tourism, so many Airbnbs and many hotels opened in the Baixa area. And I like that, because now you have a life in the center. Of course, unfortunately, is not a life made by Lisbon people, but at least you have people on the streets that you didn't have before. So in Madrid, they were able to keep people in these houses right here in this amazing plaza. Wouldn't you like to live in a house here? Yeah, that would be great. That ball was coming to me. So Tesla says, there's many things you wrote, sorry. This square is so good. Let me see, because I was talking. Yeah, so Tesla said about Korea, record high suicide rate. I didn't know that too. So number 2 is Japan and number 1 is Korea. Wow. Didn't know. I guess the old times there was no air conditioning. They really just had to do siesta. Yes, of course. Okay. There's squid, they chopped into pieces, and yes, exactly, that's what they do, Lawrence. Yeah, exactly. So Tesla is saying doesn't like seafood, but some people do. It's so delicious. I can't smell seafood. I understand that, I feel you. Yeah, seafood sometimes has a strange smell, and I'm not such a fan of seafood myself, but I do enjoy some things. Like calamares, for instance. As I told you, I would have calamares right away. So again, we are having several houses that sell bocadillo de calamares. Bocadillo means sandwich in Spanish. So calamares sandwich. So you have several restaurants here. There's Casa Rua, and Casa Rua I think actually is a Portuguese owned place. For me, they have one of the best calamares bocadillo. So he's frying taking the calamares out of the frying. Yeah. So it's €4 for that. There you go. You have this. There you go. There he is eating the calamares. And right by the side is $4.10. If you buy it at the counter, it's more. If you buy at the table, it's $4.50. There you go. So en barra means at the counter or to take away, and $4.50 en la mesa. But it's still very full. I'm getting a bit hungry, my friends. I think I'll finish this live stream and I will eat a bocadillo. Okay, so we are approaching our final destination for today. This will be the Mercado de San Miguel. We are going to one of the most traditional markets, which was renovated years ago and became a food court. So people, it's not like vegetables and groceries anymore, it's just a food court, but it's well done and everyone comes here. It's under renovation right now, so it's not in its most glamorous state right now. There are some corridors which are cut and you can't go on them. Aha, and this is a new store, so I think, let me just check. Sorry, I'm taking you with me. Yeah, this is kind of empanadas kind of place. Here was, I would tell, a very expensive store of cans, you know, canned fish. When you buy a can and it costs you, can of tuna for instance, and it costs you 12 euros, I think something is not right. So yeah, that store is no more. So here we're going inside the Mercado de San Miguel and just try to go and show you how it is.
Let's try.
So you should, Lawrence is saying, you should eat and have a beer, Lawrence. I will, or a vermouth. Yes, there is a good place for vermouths right at the Mercado. In the 6 years I lived in Madrid, that vermouth cost €1.50 during all the 6 years. Recently they increased, so it's now €2.70 I think. But until very recently it was €1.50. But I will show you where that store is. Lawrence says, is it a golden can? Yes, I bet it had gold inside. So here we are at Mercado de San Miguel. And of course you have the traditional jamón. You have the jamón here. So yeah, it's the traditional thing. 12 euro, maybe tourister place price. Definitely Tesla, yes. It was really for tourists. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but it's a bit like that store of sardines in Lisbon and Portugal. Porto, Lisbon and even New York. They have a store there. Of course they have it. If you sell cans for 12 euros, then I think you can open a store in New York, Manhattan. So I won't say anything more. That's enough. Sorry about that. I just shared you my opinion. So let's see, do you know vermouth green? Lawrence asked. So green sprout, you like vermouth? I think that's what I read. And then let's see more what you wrote. And, yes, I know jamón, kind of pork jamón. Yes, exactly. Tesla knows about it. So yes, so. Yeah, we are approaching the vermouth area, so it's a bit difficult to walk right now, but still possible. And so that is the, maybe you can't hear me so much, that is the vermouth place right there that I'm pointing the camera to. So they do sell vermouth, as you see there on the right, and they do also sell a lot of foreigners ask for that sangria. So they have sangria that is served through that tap over there. But what the girl is serving right now is the vermouth de grifo. So vermouth de grifo means vermouth on the tap. So yeah, that's it. So here we have empanadas, lots of them. So of course you have the churros right here, and yeah, there's lots of things there. And then they also have some small burgers here. So there's a lot to choose from. Yeah, the Green Sprout saying great market. It really is. You can just come here and have a drink and enjoy it, and yeah, it's quite nice. So of course this doesn't have usually these tubes, because this is under renovation, as I told you. So there is lots of tubes around and scaffolding and all that.
Cheese.
But it's a nice atmosphere everywhere. I find it's a nice place to come to. So you know where it is now. This is Mercado San Miguel. So it's quite close to the Sol Square and to Plaza Mayor. It's really by the side of Plaza Mayor. So yeah. Let's see, Tesla saying I've been in Europe countries, UK, Netherlands, France. Well, you've been in a lot of countries actually, not yet Spain. Well, you'll come here one day, Tesla, I'm sure. Exactly, Prince Brown is saying, wow, impressive list. It really is amazing. So you went to Russia as well, wow. And Lauren says loves Italy. I do love Italy too, yes. And speaking of Italy, so you have the Aperol right here. Yeah. And again, another place for wines here. So this is for wines, really, yeah. They only serve wines on this one. There we go. Here we continue our journey of Mercado San Miguel. And this is where our live stream will finish. We will just finish it outside. But yeah, we're approaching the end of this live stream. So I want to thank you already for being here. And do like this live stream, press the like button and share this with your friends if they want to know a bit of very recent activity in Madrid. Just watch this live stream, even if it's after the live stream is finished. So yeah, we have a tacos place right there. There's oysters as well around here, and another drink and tapas place right here. So you have lots of tapas right there, as you can see.
White? Red?
No, what?
Green Sprout is saying you need to eat then. I do. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I don't know what I'll eat, but who knows if I'll get a bocadillo de calamares with all the Spanish that were in the other stores that we saw earlier. You should Lunar New Year special. That I didn't understand what you said, Tesla, I'm sure. I'm sorry. I can't read so well. Green Sprout, thank you for this live stream. It has been interesting and very entertaining. Loved it. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's my pleasure. You you know, I like to do the live streams because we connect in this way, and it's a nice thing to do, and to just be in contact with ZenWalk subscribers this way. So it's quite a nice thing. So, yeah, so I'm going to go to exit through another door now. Just showing you the olives. So this is the vermouth place again, but they have this huge array of olives. So there you go. And there's plenty more on the other side too. Okay, my friends, I really thank you so much for being here. I'm going to leave the Mercado and just finish around the area. Everyone enjoying a meal. I'll join them very, very soon. Yeah. And so here we go out. So this is the Mercado building. And this is it. So thank you for joining me in this live stream in Madrid. And maybe I'll do another one during the day in Madrid again. And you'll see it will be a more relaxing one. Not so nightlife focused, but you will enjoy, if I do this live stream tomorrow, you will enjoy some sun, because it will be very sunny tomorrow, I saw on my phone. So thank you so much. Desnicada, also Green Sprout, Tesla. Ah, Tesla, thank you. You just offered a super sticker. Thank you so much. Really, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Really, that's you make me smile a lot right now. So really, thank you. It's very, very nice to feel your support and all the support of ZenWalk's fans. It's quite a special thing to feel inside. So thank you for that contribution, really. It's a pleasure to do this for you, so I really hope you enjoyed this. And we'll see each other very, very soon. I wish you a wonderful weekend. And enjoy your weekend, Friday night and Saturday and Sunday, and hope to see you eventually tomorrow on another live stream here at ZenWalks in Madrid. So thank you, my friends. Wishing you the best of times in your weekend. Relax, please rest, and get new energies for the new week ahead. So hasta pronto, hasta la próxima. Ha sido un gusto. See you, everyone. Thank you for coming, and bye bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.